Rewarding yourself for achieving goals and milestones is important. However, there's one big pitfall you must be careful to avoid when celebrating a job well done. Rewards can be a powerful motivator in reaching your goals, and it can be a fun way to honor your accomplishments. However, as someone 15 years out from weight loss surgery, I can tell you that there's one big no-no when it comes to rewarding yourself. I mean, we're talking big, flashing red danger lights with loud sirens going off type of danger. Never use food as a reward. I've got to admit, I fell into this trap after meeting my weight loss goal. I was right-sized and working out an hour or more at least 6 times a week. The problem was, I started thinking I deserved a reward for working out. So I started rewarding myself with half a zucchini muffin after my Saturday morning power workout. I guess my brain tried to convince myself that it was okay because the muffin had zucchini in it. Yeah, like a muffin's not just glorified cake without frosting, right? I justified it with the rationale of, hey, I've burned thousands of calories this week, so I'm not going to gain any weight by eating half a muffin. But it didn't stop there. The weekly half muffin turned into a Tootsie Pop a couple nights a week after other workouts. Hey, it's just a Tootsie Pop, only 60 calories, filled with nothing but sugar. Absolutely no nutritional value. Ugh. Can you see where this is going? I started rewarding myself for every workout with sugar and fat and sugar and fat. Pretty soon all those calories were wiping out my workouts. Not only that, I was mentally connecting my workouts to food and counteracting all the hard work I was doing. Talk about a downward spiral. Food should never, ever, ever, and I mean never, be used as a reward. Not even if it's something healthy. Just don't go down this dangerous and sometimes deadly path. Here's why. Using food as a reward creates an unhealthy connection between food and emotions. Whatever you feel when you achieve something, pride, relief, happiness, it's gonna forever be subconsciously associated with food. And let's face it, for many of us who have had weight loss surgery, emotional eating was probably at least in part to blame. Using food as a reward puts it in a position of power. You need to be the one in control. Don't give your power to food. You know all too well how it can negatively influence your life on so many levels. Using it as a reward negatively impacts your relationship with food. The healthiest mindset is to view food as fuel, period. Food rewards can be a form of self-sabotage too. A good number of us who have had weight loss surgery have, or at least at one time, have had a weakness when it comes to food. Some of us were even food addicts. If you've had a history of addiction, why would you reward yourself with the very thing that brings you to your knees? There's one obvious reason: calories. They add up quickly. Why go there? Instead of food, reward yourself with something positive, like an experience or a tangible item. It can be something you spend money on, maybe even a splurge, or it can be something totally free. Here are some healthier rewards to consider. 1. Rewards that treat senses other than taste. Rule out the taste buds and you've still got touch, sight, sound, smell. Satisfy your sense of touch with a massage or a spa day. Your sense of smell with a scented bubble bath or a fresh bouquet of flowers. Your sense of hearing with a new song download or a concert. Or your vision with a tour of the local art gallery or perhaps painting a room in your house a new color. 2. Rewards can be transformational. Consider a new hairstyle, a makeover, or a day with a style or wardrobe consultant. Get your teeth whitened. Or if you've had a really big milestone and you can afford to splurge, maybe you get a little nip or tuck. 3. Indulge in something tangible. What have you had your eye on? A new pair of shoes? An outfit? A new yoga mat? A car? 4. try an experience. Do something fun, see a play, go to the beach, enjoy a weekend getaway with friends, throw a celebration party, or go hot air ballooning. Whatever it is, define your reward ahead of time and make sure it's commensurate with the hard work you've been doing to meet your milestone. When you avoid using food as a reward and instead turn to things that celebrate the senses, other than taste, transformations, tangible goods, or experiences, then you'll discover that the satisfaction you get from these rewards goes a really long way. Tell me what's working for you and what's not. Email me at Shelley@WLSdelight.com to share your experiences. Until next time, live with purpose, live with courage, and live with delight.